Okay, I had a better day in the Legends League today than what I did yesterday, guys. So, I used two armies today. I used the ground army. And you just need to get back to practicing it. I showed this army before, pretty decent. Again, I would rather prefer the Frosty on the Queen, but Frosty is down. He's upgrading, which is fine. So, we're gonna head into Legends. And just a tip: try and keep your RC and Spirit Fox alive. So I'm gonna attack from the bottom left here. It's just so that I can create a funnel into the town hall side. There's an invis, so I'm gonna use the ice block to counter this invis. It's a pretty neat trick. So at 256, you drop your invis, and then after that, your fox will go invisible. New defenses, I'm not as much worried about this one, more or less worried about the hook. But I've been able to figure out a way how to manage the hook. I don't understand the Spirit Fox, went for the enemy king, but it's fine. So at the top, I'm going to use the queen to funnel the king into that compartment. Should have actually dropped the ice golem first, but wasn't thinking, so that came in there, or second. And then, so now I'm just going to drop in the Root Riders. Should have placed a headhunter for that queen, but I did not do that. Luckily, we got the Valkyries to do that. Valkyries would also take out the enemy king. What's nice about this is that the king now walks back into the army, popped his ability too early. So now, because the invis went off, I use the ice block spell and the warden ability to keep the troops occupied in there. And because with the RC ability, the RC is or the aura is actually damaging the town hall and other buildings and destroying the CC. With this army, enemy CC that has ice golems is annoying. It slows down your attack. So the queen cleared on the outside. The king is dead in the core, but that is fine because my RC Royal Champion is still alive. So I'm just going to invis her here so she doesn't take damage from the Ricochet Cannon and the Multi-Archer Tower. Got enough Root Riders up. It's already a 3-star. I will be swagging an invis spell. And I would have been able to swag, what you call it, the Ice Block spell, but I just use it there because why not, have some fun with it. And then those little event troops, debt collectors, just to get the elixir, extra elixir there. Perfect 3-star. Enjoyed this attack. This army, I need to get back used to it because of using air. Speaking of which, here's the air army. With the changes I showed yesterday, I did actually really well here. I split the tax 4-4. I got 160 trophies with this army. So I think it is pretty strong. You just need to time everything correctly, which I'll show now. You don't have to use the RC ability early, like if you don't have to. But on this one, I did. So for this army, you want to look for your multi-archer towers. If they have any, that's your main target. And this one's got 3 multi-archer towers. I got one. So during the attack, I had to change the direction, and I'll tell you why. So as you can see, pop my RC ability, gets all these defenses that are out here early. Sorry for the bad zoom in there. Still getting used to the new controls. And I would have had 2 multi-inferno towers, but that Tesla did an excellent job. So I'm just going to count to 4 and then drop an invis spell. I clear this whole corner out, which is quite nice. And because I was able to do it, I changed my direction of attack. You'll see now. So normally I'm going to get the spell tower and then that multi-inferno. And then I'm going to attack from the bottom with my queen and siege barracks at the bottom of this base. Just because both of the multi-infernos are at the top. And if I did that, they're just gonna instantly counter my furnaces. So I'm gonna try and line it up with get the 2 air defenses, and I whiffed it so horribly wrong. But we move on. So drop the siege. The giant's gonna get the queen and the CC. And then so all these rocket loons I used to. My goal was to drop that air defense, but I didn't. So put the cocoa loons for black mines, and then put the rest of the army. And we've created a nice funnel inside, and now we just let the army do its thing. I'm gonna drop a rage down by the scatter shot. I think we need ability through the core just to get just to freeze up the town hall. Yep, there we go. Warden ability and rage through the scatter shot. And the minion prince gaining buff from his ability. And as you can see, because the fire mites don't have a massive counter like multi inferno towers, they're just clearing out this bottom section. I'm going to put my other fire furnace there at the hero hall, and then we just let it funnel from there. Going to use the dead collectors to get some extra dark elixir. So yeah, I invis the minion prince so that he can get the monolith, but then he got attracted to the enemy minion prince, but the fire mites are already burning up the monolith, and this is a 3-star with just 1 air defense, and a lot of fire mites overpowered the base. So I enjoy these armies. I had some bad day with it yesterday, but everyone has a bad day in Clash of Clans. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.